Gilbert, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry, Johnny Rios. Did I say Gilbert? Freudian slip. Give it up for Johnny Rios, everybody.
Sat tall high, the smile on his face.
What I've seen and what I'm able to read, like, you know, you grew up in Maryvale, you know what I mean, but if you look at a Maryvale kid who's the same age as you,
I think completely different.
Exactly.
Like, damn, I'm so fortunate, I feel like. I've lived on 58th Avenue in Vernon. It's between Encanto and Thomas. I went to school right there on 59th Avenue in Thomas at Cartwright. I went to Borman. I moved with my dad at the end of 8th grade. One of the reasons why I switched schools. So I went to Independence High School. Great piano class, great piano teacher, Miss Godfrey. And from there, I always knew there was a lot more to me because I started playing when I was 11 years old. I started playing piano when I was 11 at the church. Not to say that those are my religious views now, but that's just, I can't forget where I came from.
So did someone like just throw you in front of a keyboard and there it was?
What happened was, I've always had a love for classical music. I have no idea why. But going in elementary, you know, you have your music class and then they're playing this music and I loved it so much. My mom had bought my stepdad a keyboard and I played it for like the first year that he had it. The following year she bought me my own. You know, it was just like a little learner's keyboard and I was just determined to learn how to play that instrument. I wanted to know the art of it. I'm still a student when it comes to playing, but I love the art and I won't put it down for anything. It's helped me through so much.
So then when did poetry come into your life?
It was around the same time as the piano. I started playing piano at 11. Poetry I started writing when I was like 12 to 13 years old. I had a lot to say, I didn't know how, but I just put it down. I was always influenced by hip-hop, so I wanted to be able to get my message out without sounding so ignorant. And when I say that, a lot of the music at the time was ignorant. I just really didn't feel like there was a positive message that was being put out, so I wanted to be able to do that, and I started writing poetry. What really made me understand that I could really pursue this was when I was at Independence High School. We had to write a poem for the class, and I did. And my teacher was just so inspired, and I had no clue. I was always the guy that was early. So nobody's in class, you know, I get to sit where I want, so I'm sitting in the back. And before everybody got there, she comes to me, and she's just like, I just want to say I read your poem last night, grading on the papers, and it made me cry. I want to enter it in the poetry contest. I'm going to allow the students to recite their poem before class for extra credit. You don't have to, but I would really enjoy it. You did.
Yeah, you already got the extra credit because you made me cry.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, I was like, wow, I appreciate it. I never got that from anybody. She really even never noticed me either up until that point. And that's not her fault. That's how I designed it to be. You know, I wanted it to be in the shadows. But she noticed me, she wanted me to recite it, and everybody comes in class, the bell rings, class is starting, and I didn't recite it. I sure didn't, I know. I look back at that, oh, I should have, you know, but I can't really regret that moment, but I definitely learned from it, which is why I want to just jump in front of the mic, and it's still scary for me. I don't know, I mean, there's just a bunch of people that are looking at you, watching you speak, you know, extremely intimidating, but I kind of like that feeling and the reaction from the people afterwards, knowing that I've inspired somebody, it really means a whole lot to me. And nobody even has to tell me, I feel the energy already, so I don't even need anybody to come up to me and tell me, oh, you did a great job, or I don't need them to promote me on their social network, nothing like that. I don't need all of that, but the fact that everybody's cheering, I see the smiles, and I can feel the energy already, it's great. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to hear it, and it means a lot to me, especially after that poetry and Mel. So many people came up to me afterwards that I do not remember at all meeting them that night. I don't remember anything about that night. I was just so high off of, you know, everything that was happening.
I'm curious as to what was going on in Johnny's 11 to 13-year-old mind, where he's just like, nah, like I'm not about that. What my peers are doing, right?